Hardscapers and landscapers, I want to help you generate 5 to 10 times as much traffic as you're currently getting. That's organic traffic coming from your website over the course of the next week, simply by tweaking the click-through rates on your website. Now, click-through rates are really, really important. It's something that Google measures, and I don't want to artificially manipulate it. I want to improve the click-through rates permanently using AI. Okay, AI is going to do the heavy lifting for us. And if you stay with me until the end of this video, I will actually share the prompts that I used for Claude, which is my preferred AI platform. I will share that with you in Messenger. Okay. So we want to improve click-through rates because that is something that Google stacks up with your website versus your competitors. And they look at click-through rates because they know, according to certain positions on the search results page, you should be getting an average of X click-through rate, right? And if you're not, then that generally gives a signal to Google that the quality of your page or maybe the content of your page isn't really as relevant to the searcher's query. And if it's not as relevant, then your rankings will go down, okay? Because at the end of the day, Google wants to show the most relevant results for any given search query. But if the average click-through rate of your web pages are higher than it would expect, then your rankings will continue to go up. Okay, and so what we want to do is give Google ChatGPT or Claude some data with some prompts, have it do the heavy lifting and analysis for you, and then also give us recommendations on how to improve our click-through rates. And so I'm going to show you how to do just that. Okay, so if you go into your Google Search Console, and under the performance section, I'm just going to move my face down here. We are going to go to this export button. You're going to hit download CSV. Okay, I already did that actually. And so here is the file that it gave me. It gave me the zip file. You unzip it. Okay, and it's going to give you whatever this is, like 7 or 8 files. All right. The ones that we're really interested in are the pages and the queries CSV files. So now we're going to go into our preferred, let me see if I open up this tab here real quick, into our preferred AI platform. We're going to upload both of these pages, and then we're also going to give it this prompt, which again, just feel free to leave me a message and I will actually send over the string of prompts that I gave it. Okay. But as you can see here, it's giving some feedback as it's analyzing the data. And then it finally gives us this final analysis. It says, let me continue with the analysis of Google Search Console data to identify optimization opportunities. And then here's what it gives us. Okay. And so as you can see right here, if we go up to the top, it's actually going to give us an executive summary. Okay. And it's going to analyze the pages, the click-through rates, and several other factors. And then it's going to say, okay, the overall domain's performance is X. Here are some of the queries with its statistics. Here are the top performing queries by clicks. Here are the top performing pages or URLs. And then here are the bottom 5 performing URLs. All right. And so there's a lot of data here. And now after I go through this data, here are the following prompts that I'm going to give it. So I say, for the pages that have a low click-through rate, please give recommendations on a new title tag and meta description that would increase the click-through rate to rates that are above average. With each recommendation, also provide the existing title tag and meta description along with the new recommendations. And so then it says, okay, well, here is the information that you're looking for, which is right over here. And so you can see now it's giving me the pages that have basically the poorest performance on the website. And you can see here's page number 1. Here are the current metrics and the current title tag and meta description, right? And then it's going to say here are the recommended title tags and meta description. And you can see the difference between these two. So this one is how much to install a pergola in Denver, right? I mean, yes, it's very keyword driven, but it doesn't really sell the click, right? Nobody really feels compelled to click on that listing. And so my click-through rates are really, really poor. And the performance on that page is equally as poor, right? And so now compare this title that it currently has to the one that it's recommended. Check this out. Denver Pergola Installation Cost Guide. And then here's a price range that I can update, right? And then it says free quote. Okay. And this meta description right here is better too. It says professional pergola installation in Denver from, let's say $3,000, right? Get exact pricing, view our stunning gallery of 20 plus completed pergolas. And then if you scroll down a little bit more, it's actually giving you reasoning. So it says the new title is more specific with a cost range. And then it says it includes a call to action and adds a value proposition. And so you can do that for all of, I think it's giving me 10 URLs, I believe it is. Here's 8. Here's 10, right? And so if you want more, you can say, okay, give me the next string of 10 URLs that are underperforming. Give me the new title tags and descriptions along with the old ones, so on and so forth. And so you can make that judgment on, if you want to accept its recommendations for the title tag and description, or if you want to adjust it. You've got the recommended metadata, and then you also have how it currently stands. So maybe you want, a hybrid of both the current title tag and the recommended one. That's up to you, right? But if you consistently do this, over the course of several weeks, you're going to get a very, very high performing title tag and description that really will boost your click-through rates. Google is going to see the relevancy between your pages and the search query, and you're going to see that, your pages are going to require less resources on the back end, i.e., backlinks, because people are just clicking through to your website at a much higher rate than they're clicking through to your competitors, right? And that's exactly what you want. And so if you keep on reiterating and iterating this process, then your performance is going to continue to get better and better over time. And so I'm just recommending that you use AI to do the heavy lifting for you, to give you the recommendations that you really need. This is something that, is going to save you hours and hours of time, and the performance is likely going to be a lot better. Okay. Again, if you want the prompts that I used throughout this entire ChatGPT conversation, or Claude conversation in my case, feel free to leave me a message below, and I will send that over to you in Messenger. Take care.